Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some Rimworld Alpha 12D, compiled on August 29th. So it's been about a year actually since I played this last, and then I streamed it for a little bit, and holy crap has it changed. There's so much cool stuff in it. We need to do a new world. We've just got to try this out. So we'll make like a, I don't know, big world. Sure, why not? Let's generate a quick world. That looks pretty good, yep, sure, okay. New colony. And AI storyteller creates events like pirate raids, resource drops, or animal attacks. We could do Phoebe Chillax. You know, people like when you get attacked, but I really like the idea of building, and I do think I would rather do Phoebe Chillax. Lots of time between disasters to relax and build your colony, but beware, if she's set to a high challenge skill, she'll hit as hard as anyone. We'll do, like, challenge. I don't want to do extreme, but I do want time to, like, build. You know, I feel like building is necessary. We're going to get rid of these two planets. Oh, wait, these are the planets we just generated. Okay. 10:23 at 1 p.m. Yeah, no. Okay, we want to actually use that planet. Far card. Okay. Select random site. Average temperature 55 degrees. Average temperature in January is only 35. Gets kind of chilly. Did it not zoom to the location? Ah, here it is. I think that's it. Nope, it's not. Okay, new random site. I feel like it should be automatically zooming me to the location, but it's not. I can't see that when I'm that far zoomed out. Growing period, year-round. Very hot. March through October, so we can only grow part of the year. Let's try this. I want to try out all these temperatures and things. Rainfall, 1,092 millimeters. Okay. Mode. Okay. Starting month auto. We'll do like a little bit bigger. And let's go ahead and do it. Okay. So, my understanding about what's changed, the last time I played was like Alpha 6 or 7, and they've added in like all kinds of new stuff. There's temperatures, there's animals that you can have as like pets, and you can train them and stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff. So the only thing that's lacking in the default Rimworld is like the character editor, and I think that I remember in the past I think I used a mod to do that. But okay, let's try to get a grower, and I would like to have someone who's got skill with animals or passion for it at least. Here we go. We got Yakov O'Connor. He's abrasive, pessimistic, and he's very neurotic. Okay. That sounds cool. I mean, I just like his stats overall. He's good with animals. He's a bit artistic. He's really only good with animals. And he's a socialite. That's cool. Sure, why not? Emmy the Sex Slave. Herb World Sex Slave. Researching disabled, hunting disabled, social +6. Yeah, I think we're gonna pass on that one. I'd like to have someone who has some skill with shooting, and let's see. So O'Connor was slight passion for growing, a little bit of skill in cooking. Medicine and crafting. Teetotaler. Grub. He avoids alcohol and drugs. Iron-willed? Okay, so iron-willed, mental break threshold goes down. That's good. So mental break threshold going up is bad. So a pessimistic, very neurotic character. We're gonna have some issues with Yakov. Andrew Grubb Manier. Galactic Sightseer. Okay, sure. A little bit of crafting. And our last character. Oh wow, four double passions. Burning passion. Versus an interested passion. Research, artistic, cooking, and melee. I feel like melee's incapable of social. No way. Thunder, the cook, constructor cook. So we've got a guy who can talk to animals. We've got a guy who can do crafting and stuff. And then we've got a guy who can do construction. How are we looking on growing? Level 4 with a interested passion. Okay, and then your traits were incapable of plant work or mining. He's nervous. Heat lover. Bloodlust. Let's randomize again. I'd rather have somebody that can actually do... I don't like incapabilities for your starting initial characters. A greedy teetotaler. Okay. Incapable of. God, these traits all look horrible. Medicine research. Alright. A social male. Bunch of boys hanging out together. 52, 45, and 45. Just a bunch of old men hanging out. Constructing a place. Okay, so we didn't pick up any construction, really. What are you actually going to do? Craft? We already have crafting passion. No. I'll redo it again. Construction, growing, mining. Cold tolerant. Prosthophile. Feels limited in his feeble human body. That's awesome. He dreams of going bionic. He's a medieval slave. Alright, sure, okay. Tim Blesh. Sounds great. Okay, we spent a lot more time on that than I really expected to, but, you know, you gotta have a good mix. Good mix of new characters. So, okay, before we go too far into this campaign, just be aware, I am not an expert at this game. We're just checking out what's new, and we're gonna have some fun. Now, I am using a UI mod. I don't even know specifically what it made better, but we played it on the stream for a bit, and it was good. It's a lot better than I remember last time, so that's nice. We've got a plasteel normal knife. Got that pistol thing there, normal pistol there. Alright, so Connor, who's good at shooting? We got shooting 5, 7, and 6 with a passion. I'm thinking the passionate guy should take the pistol, actually, and hunt with the pistol. I mean, it seems to me like hunting with this survival rifle does not seem to work very well. Alright, so pick those up. Hey, we've got a male husky named Deep. He's completely untrained. Let's schedule him to be trained up. Let's go through our work list, and we only want our guy who's actually pretty good at animal handling, which is handle. Relevant skill 12. O'Connor, you are going to be the person that trains, so you are the only one that's allowed to do that. Next, everyone's going to prioritize being a patient. If you're injured, become a patient on level 2, and if you are a doctor, skill 7, skill 6. He's got a better passion for it, though. Let's have you be the primary doctor. So, prioritize patient. You know, go get treated. Of course, I can actually do it like this. I could do patient 1. And then because this is ahead of this one should still take action. Take priority. So both, really all of them. That might not work that way. Also, firefighting is very important. Let's start with that for now. Okay, it's time to build a home. We will unforbid all the food and stuff that's nearby. Got a bunch of silver. We don't really need to go gather that just yet, though. And take a stock of our map here. Got some deer down there. We've got some boomalopes. They explode when you kill them, even if they are tame, so be careful. Made that mistake during the stream. We tried butchering a boomalope. Naturally, it didn't end well. Hey, Muffalo! Muffalo, how... Okay, they are intermediate intelligence training, and they are not too hard to tame. But I'm assuming we can gather, like, goods from them. I'm not seeing any boars. I was hoping to be able to tame some boars or something. But we can settle for other things. It's fine. Let's focus on getting the dog up to full trained before we really worry about taming too many other animals. So, we could try to build into this sandstone thing here, or just build an outdoor place. But for the sake of getting a base up and running pretty quickly, I think we want to find a corner we can build into, or we could just go make use of that building on the edge of the map. I think we build right in the center. I don't want to dig in, it's going to take too long. We're going to build a wooden house here. So we'll do a zone. We're going to stockpile our wood down here. Really just stockpile everything for now. And then we'll do structure. Let's leave a little bit of space between here and the wall, and the storage. And we'll start with, I want to go just straight to 5x5 rooms. I think, well, let's just try 6x6. I tried 5x5 on the stream and it just didn't seem like it was enough. So that should give you 6x6, yep. So that'll be our initial room where everyone will sleep, and then this will become just one bedroom. Although 6 has an annoying tendency to not be... The doors are not going to match. Maybe we should do 7. Is that too big, though? So we give you a 7x7 room. One, two, three, four, five, six. I've done it wrong. Okay. Let's get started on that. Also, as far as growing goes, let's see if we can find some fertile soil. Just see regular soil everywhere. Over here is mud. Gravel. There's rich soil up there. I think for a good area to actually do stuff. We've got an alpaca. Is that a boom rat? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, we'll bring all these things down there. I'm gonna try to like just play on speed 1 or 2. I don't want to like go through huge amounts of time without actually putting thought into what we're trying to build and do. So we'll try to avoid fast forwarding too much. Just enjoy the game, enjoy the atmosphere. The music's fantastic in this game, and I don't know. I feel like this game is it's just come so far. I'd like to appreciate it a bit. I mean, for crying out loud, look, we have a husky named Deep, a male husky. I haven't been able to figure out if there's a way to customize his name. I think you can rename people. Well, maybe not from this screen. Maybe it was only on the initial screen that we could do it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and create some... Start off with some... Do we have time, you think? It's only 10 in the morning. Yeah, we have time to make a bed. Let's just get a couple beds. And we'll do a animal sleeping spot, since that is where animals need to sleep. We really actually need one, don't we? Oh, hey, Grub's throwing up. He's just vomiting a bit. It's lovely. So he's afflicted by crypto sleep sickness. He's got a bad back. Blesh here is frail. 40% movement efficiency. Really? Why are you so frail? A frail bad back. That's horrible. And you're supposed to be like our research guy, I guess? So what exactly is that going to affect again? It's going to affect your ability to move and your ability to manipulate. I don't recall what manipulation actually modifies. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's going to have like horrible research speed. 145%. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming that's a big part because of his level. Nope, manipulation. 60% multiplier on his actual research speed. Damn, that sucks. Oh well. You know, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit, right? That's what I always tell my kids. I learned that from preschool. High school for the kids. Alright, we'll do speed 2 occasionally, but we're not going to go speed 3. Speed 3 is way too fast. Sounds like someone else is puking. We're going to want to get you out of the way. Alright, as Blesh draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. Oh. Okay. Do you have, like, are you paranoid? What's up with you? Psychically sensitive. Doesn't seem to be the case. See if we can get these rocks out of the way. And I'd like to probably pave this area down with something. Alright, so metal tile takes steel. Gold, the most beautiful and impressive kind of floor. Very expensive, requires a lot of work to build. Concrete, quick poured, fast to walk on. Cheap, very quick to pour, but quite ugly. Maybe we just start with a wooden floor. It's not going to make a big... You know what? Honestly, it's probably not going to make a big difference at all. We have... As long as the dirt's clean, then it doesn't really matter. Like, they're going to be happy enough. We're not really too concerned about beauty just yet. Now, something we had done in the stream that did make sense is that people had suggested that we like change them over so they only have 1 hour of designated sleep, and then we tell them that they have to do work other times of the day, and then leave them with like 7 hours of unrestricted, and so then they'll just sleep extra. But I don't know. I don't know. Seems kind of... I don't know. Okay. What's everyone working on? Wandering, going for a walk, harvesting. Good deal. It is 8 at night. It's about that time for bed. They are supposed to go to sleep at about 2200, which should be 10 o'clock. And I suppose we want to get some of the food indoors, because the food will rot. So we're going to designate this whole area here for food. And we're just going to call it, well, clear all, and we'll say foods. And we'll go ahead and rename it too. Alright, cool. Well, it may not be the fastest of campaigns here for the start, but I cannot wait to continue playing this campaign, so thank you for watching. I'm going to take a short break here. If you want to show your support, feel free to click the like button. Guys just going for a walk, O'Connor, the surgeon, wandering off in the night. But yeah, I'll see you again in the next video. See you soon.